guys, what's up? I'm here for the highly requested tattoo video that you guys wanted to know about my tattoos. I guess how many I have, what they mean, and I'm gonna tell you about some more tattoos that I wanted to look into getting. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. I just recently started getting tattoos actually. So I got my first tattoo in 2015. It was this one. This is actually my astrological sign. I am a Gemini, if you guys didn't know it, if I didn't say it enough for you. And so here is the Roman numeral 2 right there. And I do have leopard prints or leopard spots around it. Now, I'm very much so into astrology, which is why I have my sign. I got into astrology around when I was like 10 or 11 or 12 years old, around that area. My grandmother actually taught me a lot about it, and she got me this really big book. It was about astrology. It was like this thick. And ever since then, I've been so much into astrology since I read and studied about Geminis. And every time I do, I'm like, oh my God, this is so me. This is true. Like, there's a reason why I act like this. It's not just, you know, excuses. But no, so, I'm very proud of being a Gemini. Like, I wouldn't really want to be any other sign. Thank you, Lord, for me being a Gemini. So that's why I have it right here, and it was the first thing that I got. And I have the leopard spots around it because leopards never change their spots. So the reason it's around my Gemini sign is because this is who I am and this is who I'll always be. So yeah, that's why I have that. And another thing while we're talking about like me being a Gemini, all my tattoos are on the right side of my body because, as you guys know, Geminis symbolize the twins, two sides, two people, whatever the fuck y'all want to say. Miss me with that two-faced shit. But I don't know what's going on. But that's the thing. So I plan on only getting tattoos on this side of my body to symbolize me being, because I feel like I really do have two different sides to who I am as a person. I am dual, I'm multifaceted, and that's me being a Gemini. So I'm only gonna get tattoos on this side of my body. So I say, because another thing about Geminis is we change our mind at the flip of a switch, and I could end up having tattoos over here. But for now, I'm gonna try to keep just getting them over here, you know, that makes sense. Anyway, the second tattoo I got would be, I'm gonna turn my camera around for this one. It stretches across my forearm, as you guys can see, and it says create, and it's between two lifelines. And the reason I got this tattoo is because I feel like if I can't be creative or be me in anything that I'm doing, that it literally kills me. I had a hard time with that, like when I started, you know, like entering the workforce and looking for jobs. You guys see my hair red, and you guys have probably really only seen my hair is red, but my hair has been purple, orange, green, blue, almost any color you can think of. And these were all before I got like real jobs. I remember on one of my jobs I had my hair purple and they were like, no ma'am, and I was like, what? Like, how is this affecting my work? But I don't like things to stifle my creativity and who I am as a person. Also, when I was in school, before I entered the workforce, I had multiple piercings. I have my nose pierced still, but I had a hoop on one side. I had my eyebrow pierced, I had my lip pierced. I still have my tongue piercing, obviously. And I don't like to think that I can't get, you know, tattoos or piercings or do crazy stuff to my hair just because of a job. I just really like to be creative, and I like expressing myself and pretty much through how I look, as you guys can tell, because like with the makeup, like it was a few jobs that be like, well, why do you do your makeup like all them colors? Because like I wear colors sometimes. I kind of calm down only because I don't be feeling like doing it. But I don't know, I don't like for people to stifle me as a person. I have to be creative, and that's mostly through my appearance that I usually do that. Also, like, I love YouTube only because I get to make videos. Like, as long as I'm making something, I'm pretty happy, and I don't like when I can't be creative and like make something, if that makes sense. So that's why I have the word create between two lifelines, because creating is my lifeline pretty much. My third tattoo is here, and it says live for today. Live for today. Live for is in black, and then today is in red. And I got this tattoo once I realized that I need to stop making decisions based on long-term issues. For example, I went to college because pretty much my parents didn't give me a choice, and I was thinking long-term, like, this is what you do, it's gonna make your life better in the long run. But not necessarily. I don't want to say I regret going to college, but 50K in debt, and I'm not really using my degree at all, so kind of. And then when you think about it, the reason I got this tattoo again is because, okay, I could have finished college and then the next year died, like I could have, or so it's just like you don't ever know what the future is going to bring, so you need to just make decisions for the day. You could say, oh, well, I need to do this because 10 years down the line I'm going to wish, but 10 years down the line your life could be totally different, and it probably will be. So again, I didn't necessarily like making decisions because of something that is supposed to happen. I kind of just like making decisions for today, like what is good for me today, what is good for me right now, do that. And a lot of people may not agree with that. They feel like that you should plan, and you should plan, but I also feel like planning too much and not worried about the now is an issue. So I kind of just, I'm a wild child, if you guys couldn't tell. I just like living for the moment and doing what is the best thing to do at the time, and live with no regrets pretty much. So that's my third tattoo. And then my fourth tattoo is right here on my chest, and it says follow your heart and chase your dreams. And I got this tattoo because I was in a situationship that basically was the critical point in my marriage. So basically I ended my marriage because of this quote right here. Like, I believe that I should follow my heart and do what my heart wants me to do, and then chase my dreams at any cost. And so that's why I got that. It hasn't led me wrong. Like, even though the situationship did not end how I wanted it to end, I don't have a regret, and I feel like it happened for a good reason, and that's just what it is moving forward. Again, live for today. Follow your heart and chase your dreams. I feel like they go hand in hand. So that's why I have that there. And I also got this heart here because, like, my situationship, the guy that I was talking to in that, he was a Sagittarius, and again with my astrological stuff, you don't know, their sign is like the archer, and so an arrow is a symbolization, and I was gonna get an arrow through my heart if it would have worked out with us, but it didn't. So oh well. Still don't regret this tattoo. I love it, and I still live by it till this day. I feel like when you get stuff on your body, like certain phrases and quotes like that, it sticks and you won't forget. And so that's another reason, like, I'm not gonna forget living for the day. I'm not gonna forget that I need to be creating, and I'm not gonna forget to follow my heart and chase my dreams, because it's always there and I always see it. So let me move on to my 5th, 6th, and 7th tattoos. They're all in the same spot, but I'm gonna have to get up for this one because it's on my upper thigh. And if you guys was wondering, I do have on Bears boxers, but anyway, so this is the tattoo that's on my thigh. It's a sunflower. These are 2 butterflies. I didn't initially have those, and they were not supposed to be a part of the tattoo, but here they are. So I got a sunflower because it is my favorite flower. It symbolizes that it receives life from the sun, hint the word sunflower. And just like me, like, the sunflower is also a symbolization of being wild and free, or so I think. You may not agree, but that's why I have the sunflower here. And then I have the 2 butterflies, and the butterflies are symbolizations of evolution, because of course we all know that caterpillars turn into butterflies, and inside my butterflies are sunflowers, if you guys can see. So the inside of the butterflies are made out of sunflowers, and together they symbolize, so the sunflower and the butterfly together symbolize growth and evolution. So yeah, that's it. That's all the tattoos that I have. Did you guys think I had like a whole bunch? Okay, so for future tattoos, I want to get a picture of Jack the Skeleton here with some flowers around that. If you guys aren't familiar with The Nightmare Before Christmas, it is a movie, animated movie by Tim Burton, who is my favorite producer ever. I love Tim Burton and his movies. The Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite animated movie of all time, and I want Jack and sunflowers because I wanted to symbolize that beauty isn't all things, even death. Because if you guys have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, you guys know that Jack was a beautiful person. He really was. He tried to make a difference. He failed, but he learned a lot in the process. But even though he was dead, he was very beautiful. So I don't know if that sounds corny to y'all, but yeah, I wanted that for, again, symbolizing that beauty isn't all things, even death. Right here. And then I wanted a tattoo of a camera or like a video camera to symbolize my YouTube journey and how I got to live and create every day and daily. But I wanted it to get that tattoo when YouTube becomes more of like a, I don't know, maybe when I'm more accomplished. Right now I don't feel like, I want it to be like, this is when this happened and I got this tattoo. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. So that's gonna be a while from now, but those are the only 2 tattoos that I actually have planned out at the moment. So yeah, those are my tattoos and my future tattoos. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you think in the comment box, and I'll see you guys later.